What's up YouTube, it's Cornish Ratbeard here, bringing you some more up-to-date Star Trek New Horizons content. So as you can see, we are going to be starting a brand new playthrough, which I'm very much looking forward to. Now, before we start though, I do just want to say that I had so much fun playing as the newly added race species 8472. They are super warlike, very powerful and very fun to play as. So if you haven't played as them yet, I do highly recommend them. And if you haven't seen that series, please do check it out. And if you did, well, thank you very much for following me on that crazy purge train. So, as you can tell by the race in front of us and the thumbnail, we will be trying our luck as the Ferengi. That's right, guys, the Ferengi Alliance. Now, I'm thinking about a faction that's a little bit different, that's not entirely about war this time. They can compete in war, well, slightly anyway, but their main focus will obviously be securing trade and their undying love for Latinum. Oh, don't they love that? Don't they just? Okay, so this is going to be a fun, relaxing playthrough that will test my skills in more of a diplomatic way, which most of you haven't really seen much of. So let's just go through some of the pros and cons of the Ferengi Alliance, starting with their greed. So they've got a leader level cap +1, energy credits +5%, and monthly minerals +5. So they're quite rich. That helps us out a great deal, especially in the early game. Great stuff. The rules of acquisition. Okay, so usually you just get 1 Latinum per 20 trade value. But with these guys, you're looking at 1 extra supply and 1 extra unity. Again, great stuff for early game. We've got an influence gain of +25%. So that's going to really help us grab as much land, as much territory as we possibly can. Now, as you know, they're not the best at warring, so that's going to really help us out, and the specialist pot resource output +5 is an added bonus there. Alright, so they are fanatic materialists. Okay, that's going to give us 10% more alloys and research speed. The biggest one there is definitely the research speed. Again, early game, it's all about the early game here, guys. They are going to hopefully edge away from everyone else. They're industrious, they're going to give us more minerals. Alright, so there's an extra 25% trade value here from jobs, which is great, but here we go. There's a couple of negatives, and that is they are greedy. They're so greedy that they're using up all the supplies. So they're, the supply upkeep is on +10%. They're not good, but not the worst. Cowards, yeah, we know they are. So army morale is down. That's not a problem. We're not going to be using the army too much in this playthrough, hopefully. The average difficulty here, and we are in the alpha quadrant. Now, I do have the DLCs here, and the main one we're looking at is you, Mr. Megacorp. I've not really dabbled into this much, so we're going to have a bit of fun with it and see where we go. The only rivals really that I'm worried about will be the Orions. Now, they seem to slap down a lot of their corporate buildings in a lot of home planets, so we need to try to make sure that we get ours down before them. But, it's not the end of the world if we don't. Most of the time, civilizations like to throw them out, so we'll just jump in there as soon as that happens. Alright, so moving on to the next screen, we have our map options. As usual, we will be playing it on Grand Admiral with the scaling difficulty off, AI aggressiveness on normal. Iron mode is off because, I want to save it when I want to. We do like to have our worlds up ×2. It gives everybody the chance to get more worlds. Tech tradition is at default. We are playing on the Milky Way galaxy, the most lore-rich static galaxy there is on this game. So I think now that's enough about the faction selection, the settings, and me babbling. So let's get started. Alright, and here we are ready to go, guys. The Ferengi Alliance. Home is where the heart is, but the stars are made of Latinum. Ferengi have been conducting business and earning profits since time immemorial. It has been several millennia since the first Grand Nagus wrote the rules of acquisition, the code which drives the lives of most, if not all. Ferengi, now with the purchase of warp drive technology, we are living in a time of perhaps the greatest business opportunity that any Ferengi generation has ever seen. If we are ingenious and clever enough, the Ferengi could just become the greatest trade power in the galaxy. Let us not let this opportunity slip through our fingers. They're greedy, misogynistic, untrustworthy little trolls, and I wouldn't turn my back on one of them for a second. Kiraneris on the Ferengi. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Understood. And we're going to go for recommended default 100% of empires. Okay, so let's get started. And first thing is first, and that is probably looking at the research. But let's just have a look a minute around. Let's see where we are. So we're right next to the Delphic Expanse. All right, so let me guess. My calculations, I'm putting the Federation, well, United Earth anyway, probably here, maybe about there somewhere. That's where I think they're going to be, and I'm thinking I want to try to get towards them as soon as possible. I'm going to head down as much as possible anyway, and we want to try and get away from the Breen up here, because they're quite kind of warlike, and they're going to want to go after us, and we're not going to be able to defend ourselves very well. So I want to try to establish an alliance as quickly as possible with the United Federation of Planets, whether that's Tellarites, Andorians, all of them, one of them, three of them, any of those guys anyway. So we're here, as you can see, we're zoomed right out for anybody that's new. Ferengi, Ferenginar is right here, and put that in perspective, Earth is around here somewhere, all right? So we're a million miles away from the Borg and all the rest of that, but they are the least of our worries, because we are kind of like easy pickings. We're kind of like worms to the birds, you know, because they're around and they want a bite of us. So let's hit up the research. Let's see what we get first of all. Optical computer. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Life support crew bunks and main engineering console is always a good one. Polarized hull plating on next stage thruster. Ooh. Yeah, the thruster. Why not? Okay, a relic. Now let's have a look at this relic, all right? It's the rules of acquisition. Now, activation cost is 100 influence, but it will give us 10 unity, which is great, but it's not really what I want to do early game. We want to save our influence for as many star bases and, you know, expansion, all that kind of good stuff. So, no thank you. Science ship. Like I said, I want to head down. So, let's go here, survey that system, construction ship. Well, how much is it to build that? Just, yeah, why not? Let's do that, because what I do want is some more alloys so we can hit up another science ship, which we can get any second. Edicts. Yep, that's a good one, but we are lacking 800, so we go for that because the happiness is always good and it's going to help keep our population under control. Research grant, we could, you know, get that early, but again, you don't want to be using any influence. For any of you new guys out there, don't use your influence up in the early game. Use that for your star bases, your outposts, your expansion. Ferenginar. All right, look at this. Look, it's looking quite nice already. We are stacked right out on the cities. No worries. We are losing a little bit on the amenities, but we'll get that back with an entertainment system center. What else do we have? We already have a trading center. Interesting. Although it's not really being used yet, is it? Because we don't have any Latinum. Is that correct? Let me check. Latinum, none. So we can't really use it. So as you can see, look, it doesn't let you click on it because you're lacking one Latinum. So you can't really change any of the policies anyway. But that's cool. A sacred marketplace. Nice. That gives us 10 unity. That's our unity, that little symbol. And that's giving us 10 unity. That's the main thing there, really. And amenities and all the rest of it. Fertilizer. That's good that we're already getting that. A corporate monument. Again, that's unity. There's so much unity coming into this first game. We've already got a regional academy and the frontier hospital. So all's looking good there. Could do with the policing system. So here's our little fleet. Don't need a leader for it just yet. What we are going to need is a second science ship. So we're going to go to normal speed. Let's go to fast for a moment. I would like the extra challenge. Always bring on the extra challenge. Now, I'm not like, I'm not expecting to do well here, but we'll see. We don't really need your mineral. I'm not too bad at the game, but we're going to see. I'm not, you know, into the whole peaceful thing, but we're going to see how the Cornish Ratbeard does at not being in war, you know. So off that science ship goes. Okay, let's just pause it for a second. At the early game, I'm going to pause it quite a lot. Science ship, and then I'll just carry on because I'm going to click on fast and just keep it going for now. You know, I never really realised that Ferenginar was so close to the Delphic Expanse, you know. But there we go. So science ship's doing its thing there. Let's just wait for one to pop up from this space station. Here it comes.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, happy days. Right, so we've got the science ship, and that will give us a chance to look at what leaders we've got. Okay, so we do already have one available, but damn it, I was hoping that we was going to have you know, one of the really good ones with 10% research, but no, we don't. Let's have a look what we got. Leader lifespan. Okay, I'm going to go with the one we got. We're going to be doing a lot more anyway, so let's click into it that way so we can actually put that there. Again, let's head on down, grabbing what we can. Survey that system. How's our alloys? I want to get some more. We've used that construction ship. You might as well make your way over here straight away, because we're going to want to expand straight away. So let's continue at a fast pace. We probably could afford the entertainment system now. Let's get the amenities sorted out. We need another, what, 102? I think it was, for another science ship. It's definitely what we're looking for. Another couple of months. Let's get them flooded out there. Maybe looking at 4 or 5. I really want to go ham, because, you know, if I was the Borg species 8472 Klingon, I'd probably... I do expand with the Klingons straight away, but you know what I'm talking about. You just kind of take what you want. These guys don't really like to do that. They blag what they want, and that's fair enough. Did we... No, we're only going to get these until we start using some of them, so I'll go with the leader lifespan, I think. And then have another look. Okay, we got the engineer. That's a pretty good one, though, to be fair. Pretty good one. Right. Well, okay, we've got that science ship. Let me pause it again. I don't want to wait, waste time. I just want to get everything ready and then get them out there. Let's keep heading down as much as we can go. How's our alloys? I'm going to keep getting them. There's nothing to colonize. We don't have any colony ships anyway, but that's another important thing. We want to colonize as much as possible, because we've got one system, one planet. That is it. Even United Earth comes with 2 planets. Klingons come with, well, half a dozen. How we do? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Sorry, that was... I jumped the gun. That was influence. This is the one we want, alloys. I'll get my 4th science ship out there. They do die quite easy. They're quite, like, I don't know, weak, I guess. And there's lots of naughty geezers out there that are waiting for them. Let's hit up another science ship. Definitely. Let's keep with the speed a minute. Let's have another look here. Could go for the engineer, I guess. Let's see if there's another one. Oh, that's a bad pool, isn't it?
Research concluded.
Okay, so the Ferengi Commerce Authority, right? So evaluate investments. So when we start gaining some Latinum, that's going to help out with some investments to gain more energy, minerals, or food. It does cost quite a lot of the Latinum, but hopefully early to mid-game we should be making quite a bit, and that is what we want to do. So any tips you guys may have, please throw it my way. I've never played as a Ferengi before, so hopefully some of you have. Review the taxation policy, charter privateers. So let's review this, all right? So propose minor taxation increase. So the more that you're going to tax from them, I guess the more they're going to get peed off if they don't like that. But I don't mind taking the happiness penalty for the increased minerals and energy, especially this early in the game. So let's do that. New research. Colony ship. I don't really need the colony ship right now, so I do want it, but there's no plans to colonize. So I'm going to go with the museum, get that, and get even more unity. Unfortunate. See, so they didn't like it, but I think we still got that modifier added, but at a cost of 10% minus happiness. I think it's worth it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Don't want to upgrade just yet. I want my alloys for lots and lots of these geezers here. The science ships. This is totally different to what I'd usually do. Did I go there? I think I want to go here now. Yeah. All I really want to do is border the Tellarites, which I suppose are here. If I'm thinking Earth's around here, because when I'm usually United Earth, okay, so I see the Ferengi up kind of around here, maybe down here then Earth is, but I usually see them up here. So I'm thinking down here. So Tellarites would be back here. Andorians, Vulcans. Yeah, you guys are with me. But that's my thinking. Let's border the Tellarites and hope they join the Federation. And all should be good. Hopefully they will protect my sorry little butts. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye out on that. I'm not really too fussed about automatic surveying either because I'm kind of in the mood to do it myself. Do I want another science ship? That is a lot, but they are so handy for us. They're kind of like my fleet right now because, man, do I need them. I need them while we're out there. Interesting. We have an encounter. Cool. We really do want to start meeting people, so let's send an envoy out. Farrak, you get out there and start chatting them up for me. Give them your best lines. Meet them in a bar and go for it. Right, Ferengi, what can you do for me? We could do another... we want the policing system. Yeah, because if I'm going to be abusing them and taxing them up to the eyeballs, we're definitely going to need a policing system. Oh, okay. So we're surveying...
Anomaly found.
Let's do those and upgrade. We're surveying someone's territory. Well, that's going to... We might have to just kind of spin off here to the east. Shouldn't be a problem. What are we doing? Yep, let's have a look. You know what? I do want one more. That's probably a crazy amount, and you've probably never seen that amount be built by, I don't know, another YouTuber, but this is totally different. I'm going for a different approach. I'm going for a snatch and grab approach, really, and not worry about the army just yet. I'm going to kind of pay people, basically, to look after me. Great. Look, we've got some Duranium plates straight away. Loving that. That's going to help our star bases out, and they're going to be a big thing because we're going to be on the defense, really. Right, let's pause it. Let's have a look at our leaders. Crew. Oh, well, you then, I guess. Let's have another look. No, nothing good. Let's get you out and about. I want you to go here. Survey that. Speaking of, let's have a look at our scientists. Technology. Do we have any good ones? Oh, not bad. We got the +5s. I kind of do for now, right? I'm happy with that. +5 on all of the research they do, so not just the one thing that they're researching. So, for example, like this guy is just good at the particles part of things. So I'm not sure. I don't think that's all of it. I mean, it's physics, and that covers quite a lot. So whenever a particles technology comes up, they're good, right? But these guys, they're good at all. So that's why I like the 10% guys. A planet on the edge of destruction. Ooh, this sounds good. So this planet is the 5th planet system and is already broken into pieces, revealing deposits of dilithium deep in its crust. Okay. But people are living on it. And the planet in question seems to be suffering from the similar geological instabilities. All right, so just recently also intercepted a signal from, so from the citizens that are down on it. Crack the planet and gain their dilithium. We must save the colony. So I guess if we save them, then we can probably become friends and, you know, whoopee-doo, friends. Not sure how that's going to benefit the Ferengi. We can't interfere with their development. Now, that's not going to give us much, is it? Crack the planet to gain dilithium. That sounds good. Early dilithium? I could sell it in the marketplace. But then we kill them all? You know, it's a bit harsh, but let's crack the planet open like an egg and gain the dilithium. Why not? Oh, I love that. Ready a military ship. Oh, okay.
Situation log
Why?
updated.
What are we doing? Oh, we want to, I suppose we're going to want to fire some torpedoes. Okay. Let's do that. We're going to need an admiral then. An early admiral. Wow, early admiral. We could get an engineer admiral, actually. Yeah. It's going to help out the fleet. Yeah, go down here and smash that planet up. Just pretend no one lives there, okay, guys? Honestly. So let's send them down there. They are doing that, I think. Yep. Cool. But was that here? That's here. Right. Research.
Evading hostiles.
Oh, we've found some hostiles. The fleet's report on the Ferengi capital somewhat understates just how aliens forces appear. Oh, okay, so we've met some aliens and we don't like it right now. We've met some there. Yeah, so we're evading that. So we're going to want you to go... let's go here. Let's go there. See, this is what happens. We get kicked out of a lot of systems. Really annoying. And then you're just losing time, really. What do we got here? Prepare the diplomatic envoy. Yes. Okay. Can't remember off the top of my head who you're called, but I know some of you viewers will know who they are.
Another scientific breakthrough.
Oh, I love that. We've got the Ferengi UI on, by the way. It is awesome. Another day, another scientific breakthrough. That's something they'd say? I guess so.
Research concluded.
Oh, it's all kicking off. All right, so what do we want? Can you provide more information? So your ships could close the distance to an enemy quite quickly. However, they're not as nimble. But I think these guys are quite nimble, so it will take them longer to get there, but that's okay. So we'll go with the low temperature thrusters. Science station, please. And... ooh, exploit some resources. Let me pause it. Unlocking early game, I like to look. District productivity. There's no resources that I have there, so let's increase the city, considering Ferengi is packed up to the eyeballs. I know they're not quite there yet, but let's not let them get there and get annoyed. Again, we want to tax them, so we want them happy. System surveyed. Okay, well, let's grab our first one here. Happy days. And you continue to head towards the Federation. Survey. Where are you going? Okay, good. And we are going to go and smash up something here, aren't we? For some extra dilithium. It's a good cause, guys. All right? You don't even know who we are. It's going to be like a massive storm. Massive hailstones, okay, guys? That's what it is. Smashing your planet up. Another encounter. Great stuff. So let's send out Omag. Oh, our first tradition. Let's give it a quick... let's just get rid of that. And what have we got here? Evading hostiles. No! This is blocking our route to more planets and more systems. Alright, so I want to go for Frontier, probably. Greed's always a good one. Adopting the first stage of Greed. Reduces the diplomatic influence cost by 33. That could be the one we go down next. Because we're going to want as many friends as possible to try to slap down as many of our corporate buildings. I'm thinking anyway. We probably won't get that far, so if you guys could let me know. But to start with, Frontier is always a good one, right? Colony speed and then the starbase influence cost. Because we're going to be putting up so many. I guess that is a good one to start with. The starbase influence cost is reduced. And the starbase capacity is increased. Yeah, you know what? Let's get those two. And then we'll look at something else. Anything else? How are we doing? Let's continue on our way. We don't want any more science ships right now. We're doing okay with 5. So you're heading back, as you've sketched out, as usual. So could you go over this way? Okay, survey that one, because it's closer. The rest of you are doing your jobs. Perfect. Ferengi, you're good. So,
project concluded.
ooh. Okay, so we've done it. We've cracked the planet. Everybody is dead, and the added dilithium will aid us. I feel so bad.
Concluded.
But, you know, whatever. There is some dilithium there at 5. So, can we not do that yet? What are we lacking in? We're lacking in influence because it's miles away. Is that right? Yeah, we're going to go for the world survey.
Situation log updated.
First contact aborted. Why did we abort that? So why is that costing us a lot there? Is it because we need these two? If that's the case, then we may have to come back. You're going over there. No, how about you go back there? Survey there.
Anomaly found.
Okay, what's going on here? Let's see what we get for this. Now as the carefree trait, minerals gained. Ferengi Alliance finds such carelessness unacceptable, gains 50%. The crew is careful to note that experience has left science officer shaken, and the mineral shards should still be of some value. What trait is that? The carefree trait? Yeah, for that many minerals, I'm going for it. Oh, hello. He is pretty good. Experience gain, and he's a research genius. We need to put him in our research like now. Let's just research that for a second. Right, everybody stop what you are doing. Let's go to technology. This one, I like the engineering one the best. Where are you? Okay, leader experience and anomaly. Oh, he is really good at anomalies though, isn't he? That is a tough one. Anomaly speed, research speed. Oh, he's too good though. He's too good. Let's just pop back again a second to technology. And it was you, wasn't it? The rest of you do have 5%, so maybe we should make you it. I'll tell you what, actually. Why don't we now swap them around again? So you have this one. And you have... Where did you go? Available. And a science ship. So we all okay? No. You need a leader. And that will be... Is he at the top? No, he's here. What do you do? Okay, that's fine. You can just go out there. That's cool. Let's carry on from where we were. Science. Yes. The computer. Hardened fields. Geothermal power station. That's going to be handy to have. And a solar panel network. Just in case any of our planets do get that. That is really good energy. First contact. Keep at it. The Gamma aliens. We want to be trying to make as many friends as possible. All right, so let's have a look. They're on 0 now, so they're kind of calmed down, and we got the policing system. So let's go for taxation policy, and let's tax them to the eyeballs. They'll probably say, "Oh, we don't like that," but I don't care. I'll take the 10% hit. Yeah, there you go. That's fine by me. So you guys, you can come back now and probably upgrade. I want to survey. Is there 2 of you in there? Yeah. Both of you just survey, because I want to get these done quick. Very quick. And get that construction ship. Well, you might as well be building those. That's going to be handy. Get them on board as quickly as possible. Oh, one thing I forgot here, guys, is the orbital museum. Might as well get another shipyard, or do we want a trade depot? We'll go with a shipyard for now. Leader is the Grand Nagus. Let's have a look at him. What does he offer us? Edict cost -20. Lovely. And monthly unity. Wow, we've got a lot of unity coming, haven't we? Remarkable. Gains 250. Research, science station, engineering station. Leader cost, colony ship. Oh, don't really need a colony ship, do we? So we're going to go for the leader cost. Because at the beginning of the game anyway, you're kind of buying a lot of leaders, so it makes sense.
System survey concluded.
Right, well, you might as well go and get that after you've grabbed us that. And where are you now? You're there, so come over here and get that, because we can go yoink, yoink, yoink. Then we're going to have to come round this one by the look of it. So over there, we're going to come round here. So go there, that's fine. So we're going to grab it like this. That's the plan, unless somebody else gets it. So far, that's the plan. I'm staying away from at the top. And we're definitely staying away from these things. Oh, you know why, don't you? If you don't, Species 8472 like to pop up with some rifts in these systems. That's upgraded. Do you want to upgrade again then? Why not? Can't really do much here until we get an upgrade on our complex. That's what's going to allow us to get more slots. So sometimes, like the Federation, United Earth, whatever, they open up with pops. Every time we get some population on board, we get slots opened. The Undine, they like to get cities and they get these slots opened. These guys, they like to have their complexes upgraded, and then we get them. Okay, fascinating creatures. There's an unfortunate failure there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was one of our science ships. That is blown up. So I'm going to grab another one because I like to have the 5. I can't yet. Why not? They're now 152. That's gone up. Inflation. Oh, these Ferengis are ruthless. All right. I guess we'll have to wait for that then. Which one was it? Not sure where it was, but... Oh, it was one of these, wasn't it? Yeah. I did have 2 there. Now I've got 1.
Construction project concluded.
No worries. Right, you come over here. Grab us that. Oh, look. I've just used... Oh, I don't care. I'd rather have that and get that on board anyway than science ship right now. I've got 4, but when we can afford it, we will snag another one.
Anomaly found.
Challenging. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's get as much experience as possible. So we are traveling quite fast on the speed right now. Let me just check something. So we've got quite a few luxuries, but not enough to grab the peace festivals. And the reason I want that is just to counteract the taxing that I'm doing. That makes sense, right? I want this because you can start exploiting the resource. And that sells for a lot of money. That's what we're about. Money, money, money. Let's have a look. How are we doing? I'm not expanding very well, but you know, we're doing all right, I guess. I think.
Research concluded.
We're not dead yet. That's a good thing. Colony development speed, automatic surveying. I did say about that, but meh, I don't really want it. I want the colony development speed. I want that done, so then when we do get going with our colonies, it's in place. The policy, economics, yes. Policies are good. Tradition. Right, so I want this just to help with the starbase costs and the influence. That was quick. Grab me all of that, please. That is going to be great and really good to get that on board. And now we do have these 2, the orbital museum, so we're gaining even more unity. We are gaining a lot of unity right now. Right, science ship. Are you done there? No, we'll survey. Come on, carry on. Right, we can now get another one. I think it's good that we go out there and survey as many of these planets as we can, so we can just go and pick them up. I'll get another construction ship as well. But we really want... Is it this? Yeah, the extra 5 dilithium. Get that, please. So we can grab this as well. Yeah, keep going. Just maybe they'll be happy about it one day. Probably not. Unfortunate. That's fine. Let's have a look. You know, it's not giving us too much. Stability's a little bit, you know, meh, but the crime's okay right now, so. Right, that's been surveyed. Perfect. So can you... Special project. Right, we'll look into that special project in just a second. I think that's right there. Go survey that system. No, go survey that system. So what do we do with this? It needs a scientist. You are surveying right now, but just get it done anyway, whatever it is. Lovely. Right, you. Do we have any available? No. Exciting. We get to see who's in the pool. Nobody interesting. Whatever. When it's no one interesting like that, then that's who we're going to go with. You... Do I have anyone going over there? Are you going to be doing that? I don't know. As we're going to have kind of a way to the Federation space, let's carry on around like this. I kind of like that right now. Yeah, I know we're not doing great with the fleet. We will have to do something about that. Fleet manager. What can we have? We can have, well, we can have another 2 of you, I guess. But I don't really want to upgrade them or reinforce them. All right. Okay, well, that's that one done. You're going over there. I guess you can go straight down there then.
Special project concluded.
Okay, good. We got some research. We want that research, guys. Let's keep it going. Go survey that one then. Right, ship. Why are you not doing anything? Survey it. Okay, you're doing that. That's good. Could have picked that one up first of all, guys. It's like the most valuable one in the system, and you leave it till last. Unity, not far off, probably getting the next tradition. So I do have a hotbar down here, which is kind of cool. Take me straight to Ferengi. I like that. And my construction ship. Happy days. Not sure how to add more, so if any of you do know how to do that, let me know.
Concluded.
Economics. What have we got now? Regional capital, and that's what it's talking about. That's going to upgrade Ferengi, which will give us more building slots. Happy days. Let you finish that, and then we're going for these ones. The reason being, just in case, again, that you guys are watching for the first time, and you don't know why I didn't just go straight for this, is because if we have a look, building a start base, it doesn't let us right now. Why do we not? Why is it not fully surveyed? That's wrong. It was earlier. Okay, research that. We'll get to that in a second. But if we was to grab this system without having any stop gaps in between, for example, you know, we've just grabbed it and it's a load of space between us and these two, it's going to cost a lot more influence up here. But if you grab the systems right next to you, it costs only 67. And I do believe this one costs something like 150 or something silly. So it's much better for you to go around and grab it next to each other. Does that make sense? Right, Farrick, get up there, please. Have we met anyone yet? Really? Anomaly. Yeah, you're probably researching that anyway. So the good thing is that we're getting a lot of systems surveyed. Ishka, can you do that, please? Add an ancient wreckage to one of the planets. Nice. That's cool. Whatever. So remember, we do need to upgrade that as soon as we get that technology. I just always forget. Destroyer. Yep, why not? We're going to need every bit of firepower we can get. Discovered a new archaeological site. There's that down here. Okay, cool. Look at this system. Loving that one. Once one of these science ships are done, we're going to go back and survey this. We did have that surveyed. I'm sure we did. You know, feel free to rewind back and have a look near the beginning of the game if I had that survey, because I'm sure it gave me the option to do it, but I'm not sure why it isn't now. New one for me, but there we go. All right. Is that what you're doing? I don't know. We'll carry on. We got so many science ships. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really need an extra construction ship yet, or do you think it's a good idea I do? Maybe it is. Because there are some I'd like to snap up. They're all doing well right now. Yeah, loving it. How are we doing up here? Luxury's good. I'm quite proud of myself for remembering all this right now. The peace festivals. Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Project concluded.
Lovely. So while you're there, grab us those two, please. Every little helps. Ooh.
Anomaly found.
Let's pause it. Anomaly found. Okay, go for it. Right. Greed. Okay. So adopting the first stage of the greed tradition reduces diplomatic influence costs by 33% and allows construction of private colony ships. So what do we get in this tree? Negative opinion caused by border friction. You know what? This is good. You know, discovery's good as well, right? Because you get anomalies done and get them out there and some unity. But I do like greed because I'm greedy. Right, let's hit it up. Oh, treasure ship. 67. See, that's going to join onto this then. That's a bargain, isn't it? A lot of territory gained for 67 influence. Happy days. How are we doing on the research? Because I'm looking for the regional capital. 7 months to go. Remind myself, Cornish Rapid, remind yourself that you need to get that regional capital in 7 months. Let's unpause and let's crack on. Anomaly, you're doing that. Construction complete. Happy days.
System survey concluded.
Perfect. So it's coming along nicely. Oh yes. Well, I want you to then go survey that. Hopefully it finds some more dilithium in those cracked particles of what once was a flourishing colony. And all we got was 5 dilithium out of it. That is poor. But it's better than nothing.
Research concluded.
What's this? And the colony development speed. Nothing yet though. No planets. Look, nowhere. Nowhere. And I put it on ×2. That's a bummer. Hardened fields, please. Fascinating. Cells and cells. Miss Undine is hopelessly degraded, but there is still much to learn here. That's one of our projects we're doing. It is here, isn't it? Yeah, let's hope that we do find some more dilithium, or is that going to be it? I don't know. Maybe there are more particles here that are now floating about that could show up. Yeah, look. Yeah, this is it, and the ship is heading there. That's cool, isn't it? Right, yeah, look, just... No. Sorry. Give me some more stuff, and be angry, I don't care. Yes, that is the... Excellent, look, see, they didn't get annoyed with that one. That's good. So they don't mind that we tax them. And this is the planet we blew up with a load of torpedoes. So hopefully we do come across some more dilithium, because to make it worth it, you know, killing them all.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, research. These anomalies are great, aren't they? OMAG, get back out there. I think, you know, when I complete a tree... Whoa, there you go. 25. That's more like it. Now I don't feel so bad that they're all dead. Alright, so we're heading towards the Federation, aren't we? So... over there, please. Giant ship. Wow, what a system that is. So we're land grabbing, aren't we? That is what we're doing. Construction ship. Where are you? You're there. We get that on board now for cheap. We can. So let's do that straight away. And let's get all that dilithium. We can start selling it. Anomaly. Yeah, cool. Did I deal with you? Yeah, I think I did, yeah. All right. Ancient capsule. Prepare the grappler. I don't mind this one because it's, you know, you're not going to die, I don't think, from it. Awaken them and see what happens. Understood. We got 150 society research, you know. Whatever. It's better than a kick in the teeth. Regional capital. Remember what Cornstrat Beard has to remind Cornstrat Beard about. Yes, we do. Let's go for the pharmaceutical factories. We need to go over here and boom, upgrade that. No, we got to do all these things straight away, guys, because we're on Grand Admiral, hardest difficulties and all, and we're Ferengi. So we can't just fight our way out of it here, can we? Let's be honest. Right. Looking good. Looking really good. And we're looking so good that I think that I'm going to end the episode there. I don't want to. I want to carry on playing for 5 hours, but I do need to make these episodes, you know, not too long, not too short, just right in the middle. So I hope you guys are enjoying this brand new playthrough. I know that I am. It's great. Look at it all. It's all happening. It's going to be fun. I need you to comment for me. I need you to help me. And if you did like that video, please give it a massive thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel and you like what you see, smack that subscribe button in the face and become part of the Rat Pack. What do you think of that? Become part of the Rat Pack. Anyway, guys, glad to have you here. See you around in the next video. Bye-bye for now.